Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Tanner, and welcome to Crypto Bible. I hope you are all enjoying your bank holiday weekend. I hope you're all well. I've just come back from a little weekend away in London. Went to a nice restaurant, had a few cocktails here and there, and come back to some pretty decent news, pretty decent price action. It's something that has been on my radar for quite a while. I've been tracking it as a leader. It's been something that we have been speaking about for a really long time, and it has just crossed a major milestone. And the reason why I'm want to be talking about this in today's video and reporting it as news is because to me this is huge news, and it's news that is kind of not going under the radar, but it's not being appreciated much, in my opinion. Reason being is because a lot of people are so stuck on what Bitcoin is doing, and they're so focused on other areas of the market that they don't actually realize what's going on elsewhere in the market in something like Solana. In the case that it has literally risen 6, 7x maybe from the bottom, 5, 6, 7. I'm not really too sure, but a lot, and it's definitely gone on a huge bull run. And the one thing that makes this very special is that it is now a top 8 coin in market cap. And if something within the top 10, top 15, top 5, whatever it is around that area, if something is moving the way Solana is moving, you've got to be taking a look at it and realize and say to yourself, right, when are the rest of these laggers going to start catching up to what Solana is doing? We've seen things like Luna, which seems to be copying Solana, just slightly lagging behind it. Seems like every time Solana has a rise up, Luna tends to follow it as well. But when are we going to start seeing the rest of the market do it? But I thought it's very important to just, give you guys an update on this because it is extremely important and very good to see that Solana is doing something like this. So Solana crosses $100 milestone and becomes the 8th largest cryptocurrency. So Ethereum competitor Solana soared by another 10% over the last day to record a new all-time high above $100. Sol, the token underpinning the Solana blockchain, has spiked above $100 for the first time ever on Monday to continue the momentum that saw the asset's price grow by 38.7% over the last week. At its peak, Solana hit $101.42 according to data from CoinGecko, backtracking slightly by press time, with trading volumes over 2.2 billion and the market capitalization just a whisper shy of $29 billion. Sol is now the 8th largest cryptocurrency. Overall, the token has soared by more than 201% in the past month. Solana, which mines its Sol token using a proof of stake consensus mechanism, is positioned to compete with Ethereum, the world's most popular smart contracts platform, opening multiple opportunities in the world of decentralized finance, or also known as DeFi, and non-fungible tokens, NFTs. The network boasts approximately 1,000 live transactions per second, with developers claiming that this number could go as high as 50,000 at peak times. The transaction fees are also much cheaper than those currently offered on Ethereum. A smart contract is a type of self-executing contract without the need for the parties to take a separate action. You can think of a smart contract as a line of code created to automatically execute a task or series of tasks once a triggering event occurs without any intermediaries. Solana's ambitions plans for the future. So earlier this year, Solana raised over $300 million to help launch an incubation studio to accelerate the development of decentralized applications and platforms building on the blockchain. Other plans for the future include a venture investing arm and trading desk dedicated to the Solana ecosystem. Among the project's prominent backers is Sam Bankman Fried, founder and CEO of fast-growing crypto trading platform exchange FTX, which has built a decentralized derivatives exchange called Serum on top of Solana. Solana's other parties include Digital Assets AG, a Swiss firm that is offering tokenized stocks built on the Solana blockchain, with Facebook, Google, Netflix, Nvidia, PayPal, Square, and Tesla among the most popular shares available for trading. So as you guys can see, there's always going to be competitors coming out for loads of these other big coins that have been around for a long time. There's always going to be something else that's going to be coming out to rival something. And whatever you've got, whatever you see, whatever something is, you could always do it better. And in this case, Solana has clearly not only taken the route of trying to compete and beat what Ethereum is doing, but it's also taken the lead in the market in regards to its own bull run. Because as we know, over the past week or two, although Bitcoin has been grinding up recently, we have been in a little bit of a dip. For the guys that have been watching me, they know and they understand, what level we did hit. We hit very important retracement levels, and ultimately we've had a bit of a rejection there, which was understandable. It was expected as well, but it didn't really matter for something like Solana because it is just completely carried on. And regardless of the Bitcoin price action, Solana's just kind of gone on its own run. And to me, it's very bullish. Why? Because every time a bull run or an alt season is among us, people always talk about the decoupling, right? People always want to see altcoins decouple from Bitcoin. That means that regardless of what Bitcoin is doing, these other altcoins can just go on their own run. So if Bitcoin's going down, they don't care about it anymore because a lot of the market obviously does follow Bitcoin's price action. A lot of the time when Bitcoin dips, the whole market will go in a dip. But in this case, Solana has not done that. As you guys can see, this was Solana's previous high. We are now chilling. So the lowest we actually got to Solana was $18. We're now at exactly $100 on a dot. And one thing I like to do, guys, is actually take the Fibonacci retracement and find out where we are, right? The first extension was $82, which we found a bit of resistance there, but we've come back up and beat it now. And now we're halfway through the 1.618 and the 2.618, right? At $100. And I look at something like Luna, for example, because Luna has simply just been following exactly what Solana has been doing, as we can see right here. So where Solana is chilling in between these two extensions, Luna is just below it. And as you can see, it does look extremely similar in the sense that Solana found resistance at 0.618 at the first extension, came back down and then went back up. Luna done the exact same thing. It found resistance at the 0.618, came back down, and now it seems like Luna is around this area where Solana was, right? So hopefully we could see Luna follow exactly what Solana is doing, because as we know, Luna is also groundbreaking as well. And in my opinion, one of the best cryptos in the market. And if Luna was to follow exactly what Solana is doing, with it being in between these two, Luna will be chilling at around between $40 and $45 right now. So it's exciting to see that these two are taking the lead, especially Solana breaking that $100 level, because it's also known and seen as a psychological level, right? $100 is something that needs to break. Well, Solana's done it, no problem at all. And right now, I'm just keeping track of it to see how it does perform and hopefully seeing the rest of the market go up with it. We are seeing little pops here and there from other altcoins, but look, it is all about patience. I will be bringing out another video where I just do some chart analysis for you guys if you want to check that out later. Otherwise, if you have enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like down below. Leave your comments as well. I want to know all of your guys' opinions on Solana too. Really, really good project. Please like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Take it easy, people.